Anthony Anderson is one of the biggest creeps in Hollywood. That's a strong allegation, bro. You got to come with the facts on this one, dog. Because, man, I thought he was a pretty chill, good dude. He still be in the hood, touching the folks. And I hope that don't have no type of negative. With the way this video look like it's about to go, touching the folks might not sound good. I'm just going to call a spade, bro. Shout out to Black Balloon. To him. Yeah, let's get it.
I don't have a boyfriend.
She's single, but looking.
But I'm illegal for people that are old.
Well, you know, some men like them young. We ain't gonna mention no names, but you know.
What the hell?
I'm one of them.
This is a sick Negro.
What is going on with y'all, man? It is Black Balloon, and I'm coming back with another video, man, so y'all already know what's going on. All right, y'all. Now, check this out, right? I had a couple clips I wanted to show y'all in this video. Check this out. Now, I never seen this clip. Raise your hand if today is the first time you've seen this clip. Now, I saw it about a week ago, but I'm just now getting to it. This clip was going viral on TikTok, right? Maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, maybe. Because back in July, Anthony Anderson and his team actually responded to this clip, making its way back around the internet because this happened in 2003. Mind you, Anthony Anderson was 33 years old and Lindsay Lohan was 17.
Oh,
this
my
man
God
says the wildest shit I have ever heard so blatantly on a television show. Hopefully this doesn't have any kind of copyright and we can actually show it because he actually puts his hand on her knee and says, you sure grown up a lot since you last did Parent Trap and me and my kids used to watch you. Now, y'all know when she did Parent Trap, she was young. Right here, she's 17, young, and he's 33. And if I'm not mistaken, Anthony Anderson had some sexual charges against him a couple years ago.
I never knew any of this.
That much of old news. They just came out over the summer and responded to this clip.
Sometimes I really feel like I live under a rock. I never knew of any of this shit, ever. No type of charges. I have never heard about this.
Shit is crazy. Check this out, y'all.
You're sick and you just kissed me on the lips with tongue?
I didn't kiss you on the lips.
Somebody bring me some rubbing alcohol. You're sick and you just kissed me on the lips with tongue?
I didn't kiss you on the
Damn,
lips.
this starting out
Somebody
bad.
bring me some. I digress. My children and I, we loved you in the Parent Trap. I just want to give that to you.
Thank you so much.
And you've grown up a whole lot since then.
Oh, now you tripping. God! And I'm on hard.
Oh my
You're only
God, bro.
17. Are you driving yet?
Yes.
Can you drive?
Yes. It's the same things.
Speaking of pink,
Uh-oh.
Don't
I
go
have
there.
something I'd like to add to your collection. It's pink, it's satiny, and it's me. It's me. To Lindsay from me.
This nigga ain't never beating these allegations, dog. Shit. We gotta hold niggas accountable when they do this shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Listen, we don't play them type of games, bro. Unlike some other groups. He's just being a man. You know, that's how they talk. That's locker room talk. Nah, we don't play them type of games over here, bro. I got a daughter. Shit. My daughter right now is only 3 years younger than she is in this moment. Crazy.
There you go.
Well, this is going to go right on my bed. And when I see you, I will say hi because I'll see your face every
Thank you,
night.
baby. Now, aside from entertaining me in your room and in your house, what gentleman will be at the new pad with you and Raven Simone?
No one.
This dude's a creep, son.
I'm just talking about, you know, like parties.
No, I don't have a
get-togethers.
boyfriend.
She's single, but looking.
But I'm illegal for people that are old.
Well, you know, some men like them young. We ain't gonna mention no names, but, you know, I'm one of them.
I feel sorry for your mother.
Hey, I'd have been in the crowd. Hey, yo, what the hell? Nigga, you on national TV saying this, nigga. Hey, bro. What in the... That's why I don't trust... I put my daughters on game, bro. I teach them to look for these predators and shit. I say, hey, you see them grown-ass men that's hanging outside your school? They're never here when y'all are inside the building. When y'all come outside, all of a sudden, they like roaches when you turn the lights on. You get what I'm saying? You see them all over the place. What I'm saying is stay away from these type of guys. They're predators. I promise you, this shit ain't changed. It's been like that since I was in high school. Grown-ass men waiting by high schools for the girls, dog. I swear to God. We used to be looking at these niggas, man, like, man, what the fuck?
Now, this big-headed, big-bearded, former fat boy
Bevo Lottie got more head than he got body.
is one nasty-ass man. From the moment that interview started,
Yeah, this messed me
he
up
was
just now.
completely
You ain't had to even put that
inappropriate
on screen,
with a
bro.
17-year-old girl. And back in the summer, they tried to come out and say that it was meant to be comedy. It was meant to be all jokes. When just a year after that, he faced his first, sexual assault charge.
Sun's out, buns
And after
out.
2004, I think he faced 2 more, with the most recent being in 2018. I also have a clip that I'm going to play of a former actress alleging assault from Anthony Anderson in an elevator. This man started the interview saying she kissed him on the lips, put his hands on her knee and said, "You've grown up since then." She was only 17 years old, y'all, in that interview, that she's grown up a lot since Parent Trap. The most horrifying of it all ended that clip with saying, "I won't say any names of men who like them young," and openly said, "I do."
Jesus
What
Christ.
part of funny or, comedy is that when you're saying it to a 17-year-old? You're asking a 17-year-old girl who at that time was living with Raven Simone, what kind of guys are they going to have at their house?
Yeah, that's that grooming shit right there, bro. That's what that is. He's priming. He's trying to push the envelope. He's trying to get comfortable and see how far is she willing to let him. Man, I'm not in the business of tearing down no black man or nothing like that, but this is some wild shit. Any man that has a daughter and you see a video like this and you're able to get next to Anthony Anderson, you're going to want to put hands and feet on him, period. Because, bro, why is you playing with my little girl like this?
He literally asked her. I don't even think he asked was she, living with her parents just to know. I think he was trying to plot, trying to make sure she living alone so he might be able to slide one day. 33 years old. I mean, look at Anthony Anderson. He done got so skinny, head so big. He got that bobblehead effect going on right now. And look, this is an old picture of Anthony Anderson right here. I can just look at him and you can tell he nasty. You can tell.
Said Brian gonna lie to you though, dog. Black people funny because as soon as he lost all that weight, man, I think Andy on that shit, y'all. Yeah, he on that shit. He's sick. It's one of the two. Some people look better when they got the weight on them, man. All his head look too big now. He look a little. I'm getting besides the point, but y'all get what I'm saying.
Tell he a little predator. Look at them shoes. Got that little old Nokia. This is a real old picture right here. I can just see it over Anthony Anderson.
Jeez.
You can see that he was a nasty guy. He still is. Being accused of, assault so many times. Ain't these women just ain't out here making this stuff up. And I was honestly kind of mind blown when I saw that clip of him and Lindsay Lohan. I never seen that. I ain't see that when I was a child. I ain't see that growing up. Nothing. They must have kept that under wraps.
They try to sweep under the rug.
Whoever put that out and let that go viral, they must. I don't know. Obviously, it had to be because he was going to host the Emmys, and they were trying to get him banned from hosting the Emmys. So all of the freaky stuff and assault charges were coming back around because they were like, why would the producers hire him to host the Emmys? So clearly, that's where it came from. People just started digging this stuff up. Now, I want to play y'all this next clip of the lady who talks about him assaulting her on the elevator. Then I also, man, it gets a little bit freakier. Anthony Anderson, this almost turned into a whole video about him. I didn't even think it was going to be this long. But Anthony Anderson, he tells a story where he talks about going to a hotel with Prince. And look, this should get a little freaky. I'm not even going to say what it's about. I'm going to wait till we get to that part. Before we go there, check out this clip about the assault that happened on the elevator, all right? Check this out.
We're signing posters for the movie because the movie was out. And we were done. So we were staying in a hotel, all of us. Everybody it was just, they were sending different cast members out to different cities to promote. And I was paired with this person because we were both sort of easy, off the cuff, and funny. Like we could just go back and forth. So it made it interesting. It was just sort of like a meet and greet. We were signing posters. We were all done. And I never forget what I had on. I had on a jean jumpsuit that zipped up the front.
Okay.
What? And we were done. We've been out there for hours. Going back in the hotel, Vegas hotels, it's a lot of floors. And we were like near the top of the floor. We were both all staying on the same floor. And I was in the elevator and he had 2 male friends that were in town just to see, hang out and whatever. But, you worked with someone and then you've been doing promotion with this person. You think that's your friend and you're very comfortable.
Right.
So getting in the elevator with him and his 2 friends in a Vegas elevator to go, 42 floors up wasn't a thing. We were just talking in there and he looked at his friend. Friend pushed the emergency stop and he said, "You gonna finally give me what I want."
Really?
I thought he was kidding. I started laughing and I'll never forget, I had really high heels on. And he came at me to try to unzip my, and that's when I caught his hand.
Ain't no way, dog. How did I not hear this shit? I want to hear this shit now. Cause this sounds like a real story, man. Cause usually when people are telling the truth, the amount of details that they give be top tier. It's vague a lot of times when they making it up as they go. They trying to like create it as they go. You see the eyes wandering and they're thinking of what they're gonna say next to make it make sense. I don't see that right now, bro. I don't see that right now, bro. This shit sounds very convincing.
Right here, and I was like, no, you're not gonna unzip. A big guy.
Okay.
Pushed me back, tried to unzip it. We were fighting now with my zipper because I realized now
his
we ain't
friend is
playing.
in there watching.
Two friends.
2 friends are watching this. Wow.
And
This is
kept
crazy.
the elevator from moving. And people are trying to make it move again because they're on different floors. So it would start
Jesus
moving
Christ.
and they would stop it again. We were fighting with the zipper. He got the zipper down and tried to pull it off of my body. Now we're fighting. We're both sweating. And I was like, you not going, no.
Right.
And we fought and we fought and we went up and down. I'll never forget. We stopped on a floor, opened up, and there was a bunch of people trying to get in the elevator. And his 2 friends stood in front of the door and said, "You're not getting on this elevator." And he got my jumpsuit off of me, like the top of me, but it was still on my waist. I got out on our floor. I managed to get out on our floor. He jumped up. Like I said, I had on really high heels. He's tried to stop me by tackling me. He jumped on my back. And you know how like those long halls in the casino?
Yeah.
I carried him on my back, fighting, till I got to my room and I started banging on my door. And I was screaming all the way. But it's Vegas.
Right.
We ain't screaming in the hallway.
Right.
I heard in a life or death situation, because human beings are usually kind of like self-absorbed, right? Me. If you holler help, that's not really gonna get you help. What you need to holler is fire, because if you holler fire, everybody around you is in danger. So everybody comes out and then they can see that you're actually in danger and that somebody's trying to do something to you and they can help you. But this is ridiculous right here, man. I hope he has the evidence that really substantiates her claim. I hope that they put this in this video because I know nothing about this as of right now.
And my fiance at the time came out.
Oh, I hope he put the
He was
fucking
in the
feet on
room
him.
next to our room. He jumps off, goes to his room, and now we are looking a mess, both of us. I just pushed him back in the door. We went in our room and I told him what happened. And he said, "I'm going next door." And I was like, "I don't want you to go next door. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't want you to do that because that's going to..."
I'm going next door and I'm deleting this nigga off the face of the earth, man. See, in a situation like that, ladies, you got to know how to eye gouge. You got to kick him in the nuts. You got to try to his trachea. You got to, man, you can't fight fair. You got to fight dirty, bro. Straight up. Hit the pressure points, man.
to end up in a fight. He goes next door anyway. He
As he should.
denied
Right,
everything
absolutely.
that
As
he
happened,
should.
but he saw me.
Yeah.
He saw. He
Ain't
knew.
no denying.
He
Should-
knew.
he shouldn't even been talking.
No,
it's
he
on
was.
site.
He talked.
On site.
He talked
It's on
through
site.
it. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
happen. He talked through it. Came back over about an hour later, and he said, you know, he's gonna leave you alone. And I was like, okay.
Now, a lot of people
Boy,
don't really
man,
believe.
listen, bro. I'm telling you, if I had a wife or any woman I'm dating at that, goddammit, and I saw this, there's nothing she could do to keep me from going bust that ass, dog. You can't restrain me. I'm going to handle that, bro. Cause he ain't getting away with this. And we gonna still press charges. We gonna get some money out this nigga.
What she said because she took a long time to come out and tell her story. But, I mean, it's kind of 50-50. A lot of people, when I was checking comments, really believe what she said. And shoot, I believe her. Because if you that bold to do it in front of your friends, I mean, y'all have done it before and, you just didn't get caught or didn't get out the times that you did. A lot of these people, that we've been learning over the years, this is common practice, especially with people in the industry, and sometimes I'll see a lot of comments like, oh, why are you always covering black entertainers or this and that? It's not even that. I've covered them all. Small, big, and tall, white, brown, black, and blue. I've covered them all.
Shit gets real spooky in Hollywood, man. A lot of stuff they just sweep under the rug. It's the quid pro quo. You do this, then you can get that. If you do this, then we won't blow up your spot. They blackmail you. From what I heard, allegedly, what they will do is get you extremely messed up on some type of opioid or whatever the case is, right? Get you blackout drunk and then have you engage in some less than savory activities, catch it on camera, put you in a room, show you the footage on a projector screen, and say, hey, I got you by the balls now. What are you going to do? No self-respecting man wants to have that type of image of him out there to the world. Or a woman at that, doing some crazy shit. So I do believe that these Hollywood people are really just blackmailing a lot of people. Not in his case, obviously, but the machine behind him. It ain't far-fetched to say that they probably could sweep some shit under the rug, and that's the only way he's able to still have a productive career. They bury shit.
But it's never ending. It's never ending. I don't think I've talked about Anthony Anderson on my page, not one single time since I started YouTube. It doesn't really matter what color the person is. It's just a lot of this stuff is coming out.
Frog.
You know, thanks to the internet, these people can't escape it, regardless who they are, black or white. You won't be able to escape the things that you did in the dark. Now, this next clip, this is one of those ones where I found this one, and it probably had only 3 comments underneath it. But the 3 comments that it did have was all questioning what exactly he was talking about. Now, he's going to tell y'all a very strange story about him and Prince, or Prince, you know, and his people inviting him to a hotel in the middle of the night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, to eat pizza and pasta. I said, hold on now.
Whoa, ain't that shit, that conspiracy theory about how all of the elites, that's what they call kids, ain't it? Oh, shit.
Is they talking about what I think they're talking about?
Bro, you really didn't have to put
Prince
this
was at
man's
this hotel
cheeks
too,
on here like
along
that,
with
dude.
Tavis Smiley and others. And he said in the middle of the night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, they're eating pasta and pizza. And we just started this video with him saying he likes them young. So you could put 2 and 2 together as we go ahead and check this clip out.
Went to this after-hour spot after the concert, a place called Village Underground in the Village.
Oh, that's famous.
Yeah, and so, you know, because Prince likes to jam afterwards. Well, Prince just went to go listen to the musicians. And so it's Prince, his assistant, myself. And I see Prince lean over to his assistant. And then all of a sudden, the assistant leans over to me and says, I don't know why I do this voice, but it's like, Prince wants you to come back and have pasta and pizza. I was like, oh, okay. And then Prince got up and left, and she got up and left. I don't know why her voice is so deep, because it was a woman. She got up and she left.
Because you were summoned.
Yes.
You were summoned by royalty.
And I show up at the Ritz-Carlton. There's a doorman there with a key. And it was like, Ms. Anderson, Prince is on floor 42, and the room number is 4206. I was like, okay. Gave me my key, put me in this private elevator. I went up. Put the key in the door opened. I had my wife with me. We walked in. I was like, oh. And there was, you know, an array of people in the living room. And I went back to find Prince, and he was back there holding court with Tavis Smiley and Cornel West. And he looked up and was like, smiled and gave me the peace sign. And I went back in, and we had pasta and pizza at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. How did Prince like his pizza? This is very important. The toppings.
First off,
it's a window into one's soul.
First off, there was no meat on the pizza. And I didn't see Prince eat any pizza. We would go to his house, man, for the house parties. You know, I want to say Prince was a vegan. And so he had his chef prepare, you know, you'll be at the house, and it'd be Stevie Wonder playing the piano, Malcolm Jamal Warner on bass. You know, Rochelle Farrell singing lead, you know, Harry Connick Jr. playing bongos. No, that was Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, no, Matthew McConaughey. I'm sorry. I get him confused sometimes. But it was just amazing, man. And then it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, his chef is serving you breakfast.
I'll leave that one up.
Yeah, man, that's kind of crazy. I remember, was it Dave Chappelle, or it might have been Charlie Murphy. He was like, yo, we're gonna play basketball and have some pancakes. And nigga actually brought out pancakes. He was talking about Prince or whatever, bro. I don't know. Prince was a different type of dude. But in this instance, are they actually talking about pizza and pasta, or are they talking about what they talk about in these conspiracy theories?
For y'all to decide what you think about that.
It's some weird shit. Go hold you.
Notice he mentioned Malcolm Jamal Warner, who's now dead. The entire interview is about Prince, who's been dead. And just, you know, the common Hollywood circle.
Hollywood.
At the time, people would never have thought they would die the way that they did, you know, in the form of those dark Hollywood rituals. And Anthony Anderson, somebody who basically spent his entire adult life in Hollywood, is no different from the rest of them. And it seems like he was involved in things with the little ones. Because, yeah, y'all know, I mean, maybe I'm reaching. Maybe we all, when we hear that word pizza, especially pizza and pasta at 4 a.m., with all kind of people from Hollywood, when we hear that word, we automatically get to thinking, all right, now, that's just automatic.
It's going to be a tough sell.
I don't know, man. I'm going to let y'all make the decision on this one. So with that being said, y'all, I think we'll go ahead and stop it here.
Yeah, that was an interesting video, to say the least. But everything about his behavior, bro, that's just, I couldn't hang out with no niggas like this, bro. I will instantly be like, yeah, I gotta dissociate from a person who says what he says in his opening clip with Lindsay Lohan. I like him young. And then he put the right hand on her thigh, gives her a pink pillow with his picture, his face on there, then ask her who's gonna be at the crib. What males will be at the crib with you and Raven? It looks bad, bro. Real talk. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm out.